What's good, y'all? I'm so heartbroken right now. And it's not even my kid. If those who don't know, yesterday around I said 4:30, 5 o'clock, there was a drive-by shooting that happened nearby my neighborhood. And apparently, according to the sheriffs, they were saying that it's a retaliatory shooting, which I believe that's what it is too. But the sad thing about it is that a 15-year-old teenage girl was involved in the shooting. And unfortunately, she didn't make it. I'm wondering what's it going to take for us people in general, but especially people of color, could wake the hell up and stop this violence, man. Because now, in the midst of BS they got going on yesterday, an innocent life got taken away. She was at the wrong place at the wrong time, but still, this got to stop. This got to stop. There's too many people getting killed for stupid stuff, and innocent people that's bystanders, they ain't doing nothing to getting hurt, getting shot, getting killed. And people that's making jokes about it. I don't know. I saw a post that's also, oh, I see it's a seafood and chicken place. Oh, that something like that. That's not funny. That's not funny. And what's crazy is that area right there where I know it is right down the street from my house. Like, no more than down the street from my house. Like, I heard the gunshots yesterday from my house. And normally the area I live in, and like hardly nothing happens. Some people say, oh, it does. No, it don't. It don't. Hardly. Very rarely. That's the very first time I seen that place right beside 7-Eleven. Everybody's from Florida, in the area of Cocoa. You know where I'm talking about. It's right next to the college. Which is ironic. It's right next to the college. Well, next to 7-Eleven, really, but it's near the college. But still, my point is in this video for three things. Number one, top one, I send my condolences to the families and friends of the 15-year-old girl who passed away from that horrible incident, man. That horrible tragedy, man. Because it's crazy. Number two, please, for the love of God, the young people, the young men out there, the young women, think before you make that move. Think, if I pull this trigger or I pull this knife on somebody, what's going to happen? What are the chances of me possibly getting caught and go be sent to prison for life? What if I pull this trigger on this person that did me wrong or whatnot, and somebody that had nothing to do with what's going on gets hurt or worse? Especially in this situation. Think before you make a move, people. Think before you make that act, because I'm telling you right now, coming from a person who worked at a prison for 3 years, I've seen people that's in their 20s or 18 years old be doing 30 years in prison. Means they get out of prison, they be in their 40s. Some maybe do it for life. Never make it out of prison because of the choice they make. Young brother, young sister, or anybody of age. And it ain't just for blacks either. It ain't just for whites. Ain't just for Hispanics, it's for everybody of all ages. Think before you make a move. Do you really want to spend years upon years in the prison? Gotta wake up early in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning just to eat. Gotta wake up 2 o'clock in the morning, just get transferred. You gotta wake up. You can't even go to a dentist or go to a medical without putting a request in. And you get up at buck crack of dawn in the morning. Sun ain't up yet. And you gotta get up and you wear the same dang on prison uniform every day for years or the rest of your life. Can't see your family, can't see your mama, can't see your daddy. They all getting old without you. You gotta think. People are so quick to resort to violence, but don't freaking dang on resort to some solution. They're so quick to pick up a gun. That's what's wrong today. They're so quick to pick up a gun. Like that same quote from Friday by Craig's father is so true. Even though I don't like violence, periodly, but a lot of freaking people they're scared to take an ass whooping. They're scared to actually throw these. Because at least they can live and see another day. Even though it's from a comedy movie, but the quote is true and it's showing right now in front of our face. People are resorting to tools to solve the problem, which they don't even realize that makes the problem even worse. Not only for them, not only for the person that they're doing it to, but now their families. We got to stop. We got to stop. You got to use your heads. Damn what the damn media say. Damn what the damn media's doing. Damn what the dang old rappers are doing on the damn video saying, oh, I'll do this, I'll shoot this, I'll do that. That's all play. Because at the end of the day, once you get caught and you get in front of the court and that judge put a gavel down and says guilty, and you're going to be serving this much amount of years or the rest of your life in this Department of Corrections institution, wherever state you in, it's over with. It's over with. Your life's done. Whatever how many years they give you or the rest of your life is done. Please think about it before you do about it. Think about it before you do about it. That's what I'm saying from now on. Think about it before you do about it. Because I guarantee you, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. If you're going to solve a problem, talk it out. I'd rather that. But if for some reason y'all can't talk it out, be a man. Be a fucking man. Be one-on-one and let it go. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win. And shake it out and let it go. Don't resort to something that could take somebody's life away for the rest of their life. And then actually both lives to be gone. Yours and the person that you take the life of. And number 3, I hope the ones that did that, I hope your conscience is eating you up. I'm sure they look at the news or what they did. I'm sure they see it all over Facebook. I know they're sure to see it all over social media. I hope and pray to God that that conscience eating them up, that they realize that what they did is bad enough, is bad enough, but now it involves them taking somebody else's life. That's a baby, basically, 15 years old. She only got 3 more years if she was 18 years old. Life gone. All because some stupidity of a violence or crime, whatever got going on. I just hope how many shooters that did it, I think it said it was 3. I hope that the conscience eating them up so bad till they turn themselves in. Because let me tell you something right now. They're going to find out who did it. There's cameras throughout the whole entire stretch of Clear Lake. There's cameras throughout the whole entire Clear Lake. And they're going to find out who did it. They're going to find a vehicle. They're going to find out who did it. And once they catch them, especially now that a murder has been involved and it involved a minor, you might not never see a light of day again. They may not never see a light of day again. If they do, if chance can see a light of day again, they're gonna be a very, very old person. They're gonna be very old. Like everything gonna be changed around them. So please, again, young people, especially young people. That's why I'm saying young people, man. Please think before you make that move. Think before you go and rob a bank or rob a store. Think before you pull that trigger. Think before you pull the knife on that person. Because the end result, if you follow through what you're doing, the end result's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. I'm going to lay that right now. And there's a lot of, and then the ones that's hanging around those kind of people that's doing all those crimes too, you better reconsider your new friends who you hang around with. Because it's the old saying, who you hang out with is who your friends are is who you really are. If your friends are all into the crime and talk about doing this to somebody, doing that to somebody, selling drugs and all that stuff, it's going to reflect on you next. And Lord forbid if like they do some crime and you in it and they get caught, you guys get caught, but not only they gonna get in trouble, even though you didn't do nothing wrong, you still gonna get punished for it just because you with them. And think before it takes somebody else's life, man, because having blood in your hands is not a good thing, especially innocent blood. All right, y'all. Well, sorry for my rant, but I had to let it out because I just came from the store and I just seen the friends and family that's over there at the location of the shooting that happened yesterday. And they're doing we call it Virgil. I don't know how you say it. A memorial thing for her, and it was just sad, man. And I got a daughter. She's 10 years old, and I just like, man, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what her parents, what her family and friends are going through right now. Especially the parents. I mean, friends is one thing, but family, man. That they lost their daughter, they lost their sister, they lost their cousin. You know what I mean? Their niece. Gone. 15 years gone. We got to do better, people. Everybody needs to come together at this point. Black, white, I don't give a heck. We need to come together and stop this bullshit. And I know I'm cussing on here, but we got to stop this bullshit. Or more lives going to be taken for stupid ass reasons. More lives going to be taken for stupid ways too. We got to change, Facebook. We got to change. We got to change. Every single one of us. Think before you make that move. Signing out.